X, we know the X is the man of the milk carton, the where is he, the Amber Alert of boxing. Devin Haney is set to return March, but with a twist of a different promotional, signing with BLK Prime. And I gotta go with Dave, because you've been one of the most, and even in the playing field when it's come to the Devin Haney and the Ryan Garcia. So what does this mean for Devin Haney, and what's going on actually? Talk to me.
Shit, man. It basically coming down to this, bro. Devin Haney, he's overestimating his worth. I think that's a problem that a lot of fighters are having in today's boxing climate. I saw an article recently where Eddie Hearn, he basically said it. Devin's trying to get paid well for a tune-up. Here's the problem, though. Devin doesn't command that kind of demand, right? The only guy out there right now, there's maybe two that can demand a high payday for an average level fight, would be Canelo Alvarez and Naoya Inoue, right? Those guys can sell events on their own. And even then, it's not a given. Some people, there were reports that Munguia and the Berlanga fights, they didn't do well enough to be a hit. And they probably didn't even break even when you factor in Canelo's, his big purse. So would you put Devin Haney up there with Canelo and Inoue? What did his pay-per-views do with Regis Prograis? It was something 70K, right?
They were saying it was 64,000.
It was like 10,000.
64,000 for Regis Prograis and 150 for Lomachenko.
Yo, you can't demand a high payday for a tune-up when you're selling like that. That's simple. You're overestimating your worth. All right. As for BLK Prime, I mean, we've been here before, right? They did the Bud Crawford fight with David Avanesyan. But I mean, that's not a tune-up in my estimation.
But definitely a one-sided affair.
One-sided affair, unknown fighter, someone who's not that well known, and that's who Devin Haney's going to be trying to fight. Somebody that we've never heard of, or wouldn't be somebody we pay pay-per-view money to see. But yeah, man, and the word is they lost a lot of money on that, trying to pay Bud for that fight or trying to put that on pay-per-view. They didn't sell a whole bunch of pay-per-views. I think the word is there was 5,000, but there's not a sure number on the digital buys for that fight. So again, man, they've been here before. I'm surprised that they're interested in doing this again. I don't see it doing well, and I think there needs to be an adjustment in the market. Fighters need to realize what they're worth. What are you bringing in to merit earning that kind of money that you're asking for?
Oh, X. Did we lose him? X fixing the shirt. So I got it. I think this is bad. This is bad. Considering the fight that was on the table, this is bad. You had Teofimo Lopez on the table. You had Liam Paro on the table. You were offered a homecoming fight against Sandor Martin. He had options. He didn't. He reflect, and it's bad. Like, because it's like you're gonna go to BLK Prime, and who are they gonna give him? Who are they gonna give? We're talking about a guy, like you said, he wasn't selling to begin with, and now look what's going on.
No, Chris, do you blame him for wanting a tune-up after the fight that he had with Garcia?
Yes. No, I don't blame him. Take a tune-up, take the loss, take whatever. Eddie Hearn is not low, but he's just gonna pay you what it's worth. Take a homecoming fight for the fans. Do it, put it in the Bay, right there in the Chase Center. It did good. We were there. X was there. We was out there.
Yeah, that shit was live.
Reg was out there. Yeah. The shit was a packed house. Get what I'm saying? Because if you at least he got some fans at home. Word. So go to the Chase Center, and I don't see why not. He had the option of Sandor Martin. He had the option of Liam Paro. But I understand Liam Paro. He didn't want to go to Australia. Fairly given, you're coming off that now to roll the dice going to Australia. That would have been ballsy. I give him that. You didn't have to do that. But I'm pretty sure he probably could have negotiated the Liam Paro fight here.
Hey, he did it for Kambosos twice.
But top rank, was they had to give him the 3-fight deal, and that's why he's smarter now. I just don't see. It was the decision to sign with BLK Prime. Had he just maybe signed a 2-fight deal with Top Rank, you get a tune-up, and then you get Teofimo, then that's cool. But I
Yeah,
don't. At this point, I don't know like what's going on. Like I really don't, and it's throwing me off. It's really throwing me off because a guy of his stature, of his notoriety, he's not the biggest ticket seller, but he is a notoriety in the sport of boxing. I'm not gonna take that from Devin Haney. Going to Black Prime is just like low. Like Terrence Crawford did it because he was looking for the ski mask and he was looking for the big bucks, but I don't see no reason with him going to Black Prime. Like I really don't. Think about it. You were just on pay-per-view on the zone, and now you're gonna go to Black Prime. It's
yeah.
just I don't know. I'm like beyond disappointed.
Well, again, man, I think it comes down to wanting more money than what you're worth. Now, if you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight. Like if you want some of that turkey money, you want some of that Riyadh season money, they're not gonna pay you that kind of bread for a tune-up. But if you go and fight a legit fighter, then you're gonna make the money, right? So it's reward and risk. If you're not gonna risk a lot trying to fight a tune-up, you can't get the big reward, man.
And with
So
Riyadh, I think he could get a tune-up, but he'll be like the second fight on the card. Like if you was to give him a tune-up on that Bivol card, he will have to be your second fight on that card. Because he's not going over Madrimov and Ortiz. He's not going over Shakur and Schofield, and he's not going over Zhang and the other guy. So he will probably should be the opening fight if that was the case, if he was to join a Riyadh season, because he's definitely not headlining in Riyadh.
no, for
It's just
sure.
it's just
But check
bad.
it out.
Like, it's just all
But
the way
check it out,
bad.
man. Eddie Hearn said that Haney ain't trying to take 500,000. He's not even trying to take $1 million. He wants to be paid really well for a tune-up. And I just that doesn't make sense to
Who
me,
the
man.
hell is Haney fighting?
So yeah, X, while you were having issues with Devin Haney with Black Prime, Dave is like on the
No,
middle
I
of
was
it.
listening.
And
I was
I'm like
listening. My
fucking
service sucks
disgusted,
over
bro.
here.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like disgusted. Like that's like beyond down.
Who is his opponent?
They don't even know, bro.
I saw the rumor.
They've made a good point. They've made a good point. Canelo, in a way, and let's not forget Tank. In a way, Dave. Let's not forget Tank because
Yeah,
Lamar Roach is kind of like a tune-up. So he's a champion. I don't want to disrespect him in that form, but this is not who we want to see Tank fight, right? For the big bucks. The Hector Luis Garcia fight that he took, yeah, he was a champion, but those are not the fights that we want to see for the big bucks, right? And who the hell Haney's fighting, man? Honestly, and don't get me wrong, there is a shit list of fighters he can fight.
Exactly.
I don't care where he fights him, honestly. I just want to see Devin Haney back in the ring, right? Like I just want to see Devin Haney back and see if it's still there. And at 140 pounds, is he going to stay there? Is he going up to 147? Those are the questions that I got. And who's the opponent? If you're staying around at 140, shit, I would like to see him and Josh Taylor. That'll be a good fight to fucking both of them coming off losses, right? Well, beat them. Well, this guy got beat up, but he got his win back. But him and Josh Taylor will be a good fight at one. You know what I'm saying? They talking about Adrian Broner might be the opponent. Shit. That's Black Prime right there.
They trying to send AB out bad, man.
If they bring in AB out, that's Black Prime locked in for them right there. That's who they're gonna pay for that event right there. Blair the Flair is out there if you want to step up to 147. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna see Blair.
Come on, like what are you doing? There's Jose Ramirez, who's coming off a loss. You know what I'm saying? He beat Regis already. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. Come on, dogs. Adrian Broner, that might just be the opponent, bro. It just might be. It just might be the opponent, bro.
You think they're gonna milk Adrian down to 40?
Adrian could fight up. Adrian was fighting at 40 before he took the Blair fight at 47.
I don't know. That's bad works. That's just bad works all around. Next, I'm
bad for business.
And Bill Haney, yeah, we got to shout out to the Black Primes and the MVPs. No, bro, you should be part of the stables. You should be with a PBC. You should be with a DAZN or with a Top Rank. And like I said before, I don't know. Like I said, he had good opponents. Eddie Hearn was offering Sandor Martin at home. Take the fight. We was out there in the Bay Area. It was good vibes. Good vibes in the Bay. The Chase Center is amazing. Home of the Golden State Warriors. It's an amazing arena. I had a lot of fun out there in San Francisco. He has Liam Paro at the time before he lost to Hitchinson. So I don't see it. He had a lot of opponents, and you just getting named an extra 4, and most of them are with Matchroom. Yeah. I don't get it. You could do another one of those homecoming cards. Add Amari Jones. Shout out my guy Amari Jones. You know, you got a lot of good things that you can do with him. I just don't see why he's demanding so much money. I get it. You're trending. It's just he's not getting the publicity that the money is requiring.
Nobody's gonna pay him.
He's not bringing in. He's not bringing in the money.
Yeah, that too. He never was a guy to bring in big money.
Man, it's just it's business, right? Like you can't overpay somebody who's not gonna get you your money back.
No, of course. That's just always gonna be the issue, bro. And you know, and then on top of that, with you not being a ticket seller, then most likely you're gonna have to fight a guy that's already relatively unknown.
Well, Chris, like you said, bro, he is a ticket seller. So, you know, bring your expectations down to, yo, I can sell out an arena. I just can't sell pay-per-views. So I'm not a pay-per-view star. I can't get pay-per-view money, but I can get paid because I believe
he can sell at home because it's proven now. Can he do a tank through? Can he right now put a card in LA? Can he go put a card in Texas? Can he go put a card in Chicago? I don't think so. Not at all. Only Tank Canelo really can do that, where they could be like, you know what, fuck it, I want to go fight in Texas next. We're gonna do this.